Well, you may ask yourself, why would the government pay me all my expenses to train for a better job and in a few months get a great salary and a career? Plus, give you spending money to pay expenses while you're living and training. Why would they do that? Because we're short of trained people. I mean, right now, if you look at the unemployment, I mean, we're talking about recession and all this, but the flip side is that jobs are booming. They can't find people to hire. There's now 2 jobs available for every 1 person looking for a job. So, right, there's no competition. You don't have to beat out the competition. You just have to show up with the credentials. And that's what the government's spending money on. Man, here's a sample of the kind of programs. And they're different in every city because the labor market is different in every city. So every city gets money to spend it how they think. Now, here's something that they're spending. This is in Illinois, and this is health-related careers. Look they have 2 dozen health-related careers. Now, this is certificate. This isn't college and sitting in boring, English lectures. No, this is a job certificate program. So a couple months, you get trained or whatever, and you're on your way. And then, look at here, they have dates of when it's available. They have introduction dates. So they show you how to apply to the program, whatever. And there's one on Tuesday, November 15th. There's one November 29th and whatever. See, so they're helping you. They're holding you by the hand to get there. Now, here's what they're paid for. Eligible students can receive, they pay their tuition, pay their textbooks, pay materials, pay child care, travel expenses, all these kinds of things. Wow, they're hijacking people to work. And these are great career jobs. I mean, you're probably starting without without a college degree for about $50,000, and they go up to $100,000. So these are great career jobs. And they're like this all over the country. So you have to find out where you live. Now, here's where to find out. You go to careeronestop.org. You put in your zip code and you find your local office and you make an appointment to talk to a counselor because they're the ones that have a lot of this money. Now, the other thing you want to do is go to your local community college because your local community college gets a lot of federal money to pay your expenses to train for a great high-paying job. So you go to, actually on Career One Stop, you could see find local help, and they have a link there for the community college finder. But you can't stop there, okay, because there's a lot more places. If you go to find, FINDHELP.org, okay, and you put in job training, or go to 211.org, and you put in your zip code here. I like Find Help a little better. And you can call 211, but that's just a start. Don't stop by calling 211. You got to find the people in their database who do job training. Here's work, okay? Here's work. Find work, help pay for work expenses, skills and training. Look at this. 43 programs of free computer classes. Skills assessment, specialized training, 38 different nonprofit organizations just where I live that gives you free training for having a skill to get a better job. That's 38 more programs. You could contact them. And way to do it, you call them up. Talk to them, even though it sounds weird or whatever. You call them up, see what they say, because they could point you to either better things. So that's what we do at Let's Go Help, is show people alternatives. You won't find these alternatives in Google because Google wants to charge you money to advertise. And these people don't have that money. Government offices don't have money to advertise. So you have to find them. They're not going to find you, but they're free.